on-site entertainment. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast. Here's your host, Pastor Happy Feet.
Hey y'all, this is Leandria Johnson and you're listening to Pastor DJ Happy Feet. Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? We're here to make it do what it do. This us and the whole crew. We're here to bring you inspiration and information. And it's the ladies' day, her B-day, her born day, her special day, her day of life that she came into this world, out the canal, here to the earth. Ty Boogie's birthday.
She put the boogie in the woogie.
Yeah.
Sound good the other way.
Yeah.
I'm about choke.
Oh my God. I forgot what he said a while ago. Oh, Boogielicious.
Boogielicious.
That should have been one of them Wu-Tang lanes.
Right.
Oh my God.
When I gotta get Beyonce to come out with a Boogielicious song now.
Oh my goodness.
Come on now.
Yeah, she said she's gonna start in the video.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here today to talk about this title today would be called Prenup. Prenuptial agreement. And it's called Prenup for short. Or duck, or don't just do it.
No.
So, nuck if you buck.
Boy.
Prenup if you buck.
Boy.
Prenup if you buck.
Boy.
Now. So, and a prenuptial agreement is pretty much just a contract between the individuals who are getting married. And a lot of times, most people don't read that fine print. So, but it's either do you love me, you don't love me, or you trust me, or you don't trust me.
Want my money?
You want my money?
Yeah.
Or you don't want it? What is it that you're getting me married for? What did you marry me for? What is you marrying me for? Boy, English person would have told me up. What is you married for? No, it's what are you getting married for? So, let's talk prenup. Love, trust, and the fine print. It is a legal contract before marriage, outlining assets, debts, and financial matters to be handled in an event of divorce or death. So even if you get dead, but really it's only pretty much for the rich, or it means that you don't trust your speedy spouse. Why do people get one? Protecting their premarital assets, inheritances, or their businesses, or also interests. So these are things that they want to protect. So people will not go and try to just marry this person to rob them, no pun intended, blind. So you can get married to a rich person, and put your name on it and sign all your name to attach your name to the account and drain the account in one night and leave. So
You've been studying on this.
It's pretty much also, I'm alive, man. I'm reading notes.
Wait a minute, ain't you blind?
Right. So, also it helps prevent for other people from taking on the other student loans or other debts or anything like that, such as credit card bills, or any other financial debts, hospital debts and stuff like that. And also protects children from previous relationships, setting expectations ahead of time. But guess what? There is an emotional side, the stigma part. If you love me, why are you planning for a divorce? So that's what pretty much most people would say if you're planning for this prenuptial agreement. It's not planning to fail, ladies and gentlemen. is planning to communicate. It's about clarity and not coldness.
Smart business.
Exactly. It's just like, having a life insurance. Here are some questions every couple should ask before getting married. What do we agree on about money? Or what do we agree about money management? What are our individual financial goals? Do we want to Do we want to protect family properties or business? Are there any legal or spiritual concerns we need to think through together? Well. So, the Bible tells us, it says, can two walk together except they agree? Amos 3, just in case you don't know it. Read it. And I said Amos, and I did it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the prenuptial agreement, we're going to dive into this thing and talk about it. And we're going to talk about it right after our trivia facts.
Sight Beyond Sight podcast presents Random Trivia Facts with Mr. G.
He's ready.
All right, Mr. G, come on and give it to us. Prenup. We want prenup.
All right, here we go. As we all know, this is a very special occasion. This is the birthday of our own Ty Boogie. So I thought it would be kind of cool to look back in history and get some cool facts of what happened on July 7th, which is the day of this recording. And here are a couple of them. The first ever military draft took place on July 7th, 1863. It happened in the Union, so the North, and they were drafting well-bodied men to come fight in the Civil War. A few weeks later, a riot broke out in New York City because of these drafts. So the first ever draft in the United States took place on July 7th, 1863.
Wow.
Also on July 7th, 1981, the first ever woman was appointed to the Supreme Court bench. Sandra Day O'Connor was appointed by Ronald Reagan to the Supreme Court, the first ever woman to be on the Supreme Court. July 7th, 1981. July 7th, 1983, the movie Trading Places, starring Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, reached #1 in the box office. And this solidified Eddie Murphy's rise in the 80s. He had a lot of good movies in the 80s.
Yes.
July 7th, 1928, the invention of sliced bread and the addition of the phrase, best thing since sliced bread, all came in July 7th, 1928. I thought that was pretty cool. And of course, this is a very interesting trivia fact as well. Today, as we know, is Ty Boogie's birthday. This is the exact day she was born. When she was born, it was on a Monday. So she is literally celebrating her birthday on the day she was literally born X amount of years ago. I'm not going to divulge her age because...
You can.
She posted it.
I posted it. I love my age.
Okay, all right. I didn't want to say your age. Like, why you saying my? So I just want to make sure. So exactly 45 years ago to the day, Ty Boogie was born. Exactly 45 years ago on the exact same day. That is.
Don't tell me she was born at 4:45 p.m.
Oh, I was just going to tell you my stats.
Oh,
I was
yeah. I
was 7 pounds. Hold on. I was 7 pounds, 7 ounces, born 7:27 in the morning.
On 7/7/80.
Yes.
So her favorite number is 4. I'm just kidding. It's More than likely.
Oh, gosh.
So those are my random trivia facts based on the birthday of our very own Thai Boogie.
Yeah.
All right, there, y'all. Give it up for Mr. Jizzy.
Woo, woo.
Yeah.
This has been Random Trivia Facts with Mr. G. Well done, sir. Well done.
This is DJ K Liddy, and you are now rocking with Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. Tap in, man.
All right, guys, let's tackle this thing real quick for a few minutes. And Prenup brought to you by Mr. Duck. And so, all right, now we just get everybody's opinions on the Prenup, since I spoke about it a while ago. So now, I don't think that it's a must-have thing, but I think it could be a good thing just for those who need protection. But excuse me, if you're marrying somebody that you feel that you love, then this contract shouldn't have to be in effect because you're already signing this marriage license. That's a contract in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody?
Well, I guess I come up with the topic, I guess I better lay in on my thought process. And I've had this thought process for many years. And the reason I say this, and this is not even me being close to getting married or something if I'm in a relationship. And I just lay it out on the table when a relationship's pretty new or just starting. And that way there ain't no surprises or ain't none of this. That way, okay, if you disagree with me, then we might as well just put the brakes on right now and we're not wasting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years or whatever. But of course, let's just say at the age of 50, which I'm 54 now, but we'll just say at the age of 50, I just kind of explained it. I said, okay, I worked the home I'm in now. When I worked all my life and I accrued the money to pay for this house. This is my house. I paid for it. I worked hard to get it. And I've got a family farm that I will most likely inherit, which I did. And it's kind of like, okay, what makes you feel like that you're owed? And I know the variations can change, but what makes you feel like you're owed half of what I have? I mean, if you yourself or the other partner in the same situation had your own home and had your own land and stuff that you obtained prior to the marriage or even the relationship, it's like, I don't feel like it's right for you to come in here. And if something happened, I don't care if it's just hard. I'm not talking about a cheating relationship. Just things happen. You're together for a year or 2 or 3. It's like, well, we were better off in a relationship or just good friends versus a marriage. So let's just call it quits. Do you think, based on that there, do you then think, well, yeah, we're done, but I want half of what you got? Now, I just feel like now, bear in mind, if we got married and we worked together and we bought this house, we bought this land, it was we, then absolutely, I felt like 100% you should get half of it. Now, when it comes to signing the document and, you hear that, well, I'm not in it for the money. I'm not here for that. There's love and commitment and all that. I'm not here for all that. It don't matter to me. Well, then, if that be the case, then you should not have a problem signing the paperwork. So that's kind of my take on it. I don't know that that's right, wrong, or whatever, but it's like, I would hate to know, and I don't know. Like I said, it's hard to say, and I don't wish ill will on anybody. If they're married, and I hope everything goes great. But just like I said, I've got a 100-acre farm right here in southern Middle Tennessee that I've been on all my life. I worked on it. I worked with my grandfather hand in hand, worked with my dad hand in hand, and they've all passed on now, and they entrusted me to keep this farm and keep it going. So that's what I'm going to do. And I don't feel like that, if you've not done, and I'm talking to the other part of the relationship or the marriage, you've not done anything to, I don't want to say earn it, but I guess that's kind of a way to put it. I think that, there again, if we work together as a team and we got it together, then yes, it should be divided up right there. But if I've got the generational wealth that I've incurred and such as that, I feel like, does that make sense where I'm going with that?
Yes, it makes plenty of sense.
Does that mean it's right?
Right.
That depends on the individual. And every situation is different. Every relationship is different. And it all comes back to what you mentioned earlier, Pastor, about this debate between, do you not trust me? Do you not love me? Why do you want me to sign this? You must not love me or trust me if you want me to sign this. Then why are we getting married and all that kind of stuff? It's almost a guilt trip to get rid of the prenup. But it's not necessarily because I don't trust you or I don't love you. It's just that, like Duck said, I've got things that I've accrued before we met, and I want to make sure that this legacy is intact. If something does happen between us, maybe I can send it to my children or give it to other members of my family or send it to charity or something like that. It's more of a business deal. And a lot of people don't like talking business because business, you got to take all emotions out of it. And a lot of people feel as if, why? If you don't love me, then don't worry about it. If you do love me, then don't do this. And it's that catch-22 of, if you truly love me, you will make me sign this prenuptial agreement. And then 4 years later, you get a divorce and you leave with half. Or like for example, Mary J. Blige. I'm sure she loved, I think Kendo Isaacs, a music producer and all that stuff. They got married and then their marriage fell apart. And then all of a sudden, because she made more than he did, the judge deemed her to pay alimony to him and then give him half the house and all that stuff because they didn't sign a prenuptial agreement, which made her even more miserable and sent her into a depression. And he just left off with millions and millions of dollars because they didn't sign a prenup.
They have kids together. That's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a legal scholar by no means, but I had heard really not too long ago that, and I don't know that this is right, and it may be a state by state deal, but, and I didn't really know this till somebody mentioned it, whatever you have prior to the marriage, the other person can't get half of it.
That should be true. Yeah, because they had no legal claim to it at the beginning.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. It's like, but I think that would still be even in that case, the prenup would be a quote unquote security blanket. All right, Ty, you the lady of the house. What's up?
I mean, I'm probably going to be the millionaire, so they definitely got to sign a prenup with me. They get my money. I work hard for a prenup.
Yeah, she about to drop that album. She about to drop that album.
Yeah, they get my money. But I feel the same way. I feel like if you worked that hard before you met that person, they shouldn't have half of what you have.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was dating several years ago, and we were just sitting there talking, and we just got off on that conversation. And she actually had her husband had died in a tragic hunting accident, and after I explained it to her, we're sitting here in my home. I said, this is my home, and I worked for it, and it's paid for. I mean, if we got, and we weren't even talking about us getting married. This is just in the conversation. I said, if we got married and you moved in here, you've done nothing to earn this home, as far as putting any kind of income into it. So, and then she got to thinking, it's like, well, you're right. That'd be like me giving up the farm that my late husband, had, that she got, as a beneficiary from the death. It's just like me coming here and it's like, oh, well, heck yeah, let's get married. And then we get divorced and like, I want half that farm. Right. No, that's not right.
Right. Exactly.
Why would that's your late husband did that. It's the same way whether it's a beneficiary or an inheritance, however you look at it. It's the same. There would probably be some jerks out there like, oh, hell no, I want my part of that right there. But no, that's not how I look at it. This is yours, and this is and this is mine, and this is what.
That'll help also with the estranged marriages.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With them leaving, then something happened, then here come this person down the line, and then they end up taking from the kids, and the kids the one that inherited, and they feel that they got the right.
Now, there may be something legal that, and I don't want to shoot myself in the foot here, but, if they're in the prenups, if it's proven, that there's, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Cheating.
Infidelity.
Infidelity. If there's proven, that then the prenup is null and void.
Yeah, I think a lot of them have those clauses written in there. If it's proven that this ended because of you, then you don't get anything.
Yeah.
If we split amicably, then okay, you get X amount of money. But if it's proven in any way, shape, or form that you caused this thing to end by any way, means, or shape, you get nothing. Absolutely nothing. Zero, zip, zilch, nada. And that's why a lot of murders happen, because they get the prenup and then someone plots to get the person killed so they get the entirety of the inheritance, so they ain't got to worry about the prenup. But if it's discovered that they tried to kill them, of course, the prenup is null and void. Then you fall into this tricky area of alimony. I think alimony is in lieu of you getting the assets that someone had before. So the person who's deemed the breadwinner is deemed to assist the other party in keeping up a lifestyle they come adapted to by being in that relationship via marriage. So you got to pay somebody X amount per month because that's what they were used to. But you don't have to give up your property or your real estate.
Yeah,
exactly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you can do your homework. But right now, we're going to slide into our corny joke corner.
Yeah.
With the birthday girl. And Top Boogie, you ready?
I'm ready.
She's ready, ladies and gentlemen.
The Sight Beyond Sight podcast presents Joke Corner with Ty Boogie.
Okay, what do you call a math book that's sad?
A math book that's sad. I don't know. I need a prenup on that one.
Got it, because I don't either. I don't know it either.
You don't know, G?
No, I'm overthinking it, so I don't know.
Something division.
Full of problems.
Oh.
Gee.
That goes right into the daggum marriage.
Exactly.
Okay. Why was the pencil acting so shady?
Why was the what now?
A pencil.
Oh, pencil. I thought you said pimp.
I knew it. Pencil, because it was full of lead.
Nope.
Because he had no point.
Nope.
He broke his eraser.
No. RG. It had a dark side.
Oh.
Some water, right? Oh.
His dark side.
Ironically enough, that's what I'm choking. I'm choking on the water I just drank.
It went down the wrong hole, and we only got one.
Oh my gosh.
No Diddy.
No doubt.
No Diddy.
Okay, are you ready for another one, G?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Why was the computer cold?
Why was the computer cold?
Yeah.
Somebody took away his flash drive.
So,
Because the disc wasn't floppying anymore.
no.
Remember the floppy disk?
Yeah.
It's short on RAM.
Tell me he didn't just say that.
Do you know?
No. I do have a
Okay.
random trivia fact about floppy disks, though.
Oh, Lord.
Oh Lord.
Okay, it left its windows open.
Oh.
What's wrong with us?
Not if you have a Mac.
These last few shows, boy.
Jeez.
I got one more. Y'all gotta get this one down.
I do.
We'll try.
What's the king of the classroom?
King of the classroom. King of the classroom. What the heck? Where'd you come up with this?
Laffy Taffy joke.
I got it. I'm wanting to do some research there.
King of the classroom.
Yeah.
Something to do with a class clown?
The ruler.
I was thinking.
I gotta start writing this down.
That's a good one, though.
Good, yeah.
I tell these that cookers out and everything. They be like, wood.
Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. That's time to the birthday girl in corny jokes.
This has been Joke Corner with Ty Boogie.
Yeah, there it is. So, our show is about the prenup. Make sure that you find the person that you want, that you need, and to get those things settled out. That's what communication is for, and make sure that you do it. So, if you don't, you'll be surprised in the later end. And then we end up having to tell you to listen to the podcast so Tom Bigger can tell you what to do. Tell them
Let it hurt, let it heal, and let it go.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for always tuning in. So make sure to get that prenup. If you knock if you buck.
Knock if you buck, boy.
And pray.
You got to pray. It's to make it today.
Oh Lord, little hammer.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's it for us, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, good night.
Thank you for listening to the Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast, a podcast of inspiration and information, a production of Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. If you have a question that you would like to submit to the podcast to be answered by Pastor Happy Feet and the crew, drop us a voicemail at 864-256-0922. Also, check out more episodes and content on our Facebook page, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment, on X at Podcast Sight 4, and reach out to us via email, sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com. God bless, and always remember.
Let it hurt, let it heal, and let it go. Peace.
Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is your home for quality, professional DJ and photography services, school functions, church events, weddings, you name it. Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is here to help make your event special just for you. We also offer audio recording time in our studio for you and your group, as well as piano and drum lessons for people of all ages. For more information, reach out to us on our Facebook page, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. Call us at 864-529-5360 or reach out to us via email at sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is us, the crew, and we're here to make it do what it do, to bring you inspiration and information. And we got all of us here today. And today is a special day.
Yeah.
It's the ladies' day.
Yeah.
It's her B-day. Her born day.
Boogylicious.
Stop. We got to do all that over again. The connection came out and left a big blank in the middle of everything you just said. So we got to do that all over again.
Okay.
Hold on.
Dang it, son.
Let me know when you...
Make sure you plug it in the right hole, G.
Right,
Yes.
G.
The right hole. The right hole.
Okay, we're good. We're good. So start again whenever you're ready. I guess that's it, in the running for the outtakes. Yay.